This arena?
Yeah, in this arena, this suit, and for this team.
Not really, no.
You're wrong. You're really wrong.
Hey, Dad.
Hey. Well, you better. Because I want my last memory to be in. What, too far, too soon? What?
No, that was actually. Yeah, so, Jokic isn't just an MVP. He's one of the.
Like the G League one, you right? As you need getting better from
to remind them to be vigilant and to remind them to have hand open to deflect any ball that goes sideways.
Maybe we can see Steve Nash MVP.
MP about to tear the roof off.
And going through warm-ups, trying to get into a little groove here before the tip-off. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, and we'll be checking in with Allie LaForest from the sideline. In this matchup, always, Clark seems to produce some fireworks.
Well, again, when conference opponents are this familiar, Kevin, things tend to get ramped up, heated up, intensified, if you will.
Now, let's go courtside for a report on MP's history-making season.
Thanks, guys. Well, a pretty auspicious record he's set. The most 60-point games in a season. He's on a tear for the ages and has established himself as one of the most combustible scorers in the game. Guys?
Yeah, all right. He is combustible. Thank you very much. Let's go cross-court to hear more about the season MP has put together.
Thanks, guys. Well, he's been shooting lights out all year long. He's now made the second most triples ever in a season. And you best believe it, no shot is out of his range. Guys?
Well, he is a real flamethrower. Thanks. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Jokic is out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. Markkanen passes to George. MP outside. A 3-pointer off the mark. Hardaway with it. George picks him up, and Jokic slams it in.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
MP kicks to Markkanen. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Hardaway finds Murray. Here's Jokic, and it's sent back by Kessler. Inside, and George with the stuff.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Murray. The shot comes out. George with the defensive effort. Driving in. Drops in the layup for 2. George has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Aggressive slash from the young guard. George fears no one when attacking the basket.
Back to Murray. Out to Hardaway. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Pass to Hendricks. Here's MP. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field. And still fresh on everybody's mind, the moment when MP eclipsed the incredible point total that Michael Jordan scored in his legendary 1986-87 season. Greg, you remember it well. It was amazing.
Yeah, I mean, he scored 3,041 points that year, the highest total of his career. It's stunning to see a player surpass it, and that's the kind of generational talent MP is.
Here's George. That one goes in. George has got 6.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
Outside Hardaway. Watson surveying the D. Jokic, that's a 2-pointer. The rebound by the Jazz. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
Watson for 3. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And the clever passing of Murray, really moving the ball well around the court.
Mark, there's no question Peyton Watson is a player on the rise.
Yeah, and I think his ceiling is pretty high. I mean, he's a high-effort guy, seems to be a high-character guy because he's always ready whenever his number is called, and he produces in short stints of playing time, and the versatility he brings defensively, major value added.
And for the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Tonight, MP goes up against Nikola Jokic, who's won multiple MVPs, and he's gunning for another. I asked MP, how can you stand out as the more valuable player to your team? MP said, win the game. Joker's going to be Joker. He's going to do what he does, but at the end of the day, it's all about that dub.
It's always got to be wins. Hard to argue with his logic there. And we thank you for the report.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And the shot is good.
Good instincts from MP. That kind of passing wins the respect of your teammates.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Pass to Jokic. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Jokic. Now Murray. Here he goes. And it's Murray with the jam.
And you know, finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Murray against MP. Pass to Hendricks. George dishes to MP. That 3 off the mark.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Johnson, the pass to Jokic. Now here's Murray. And stolen by MP. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. That's good. And the assist goes to Watson.
Oh, how about the touch there? And there are a lot of bigs today who can impact the game on the perimeter. And I got to say, Jokic is up there with the best of them.
MP up top. He's covered by Murray. MP passes to Hendricks. Kicks it out to MP. And they recover it. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in. Burks got 8.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
Johnson outside. Watson the screen. Back to Johnson from past the arc. It's hauled in by George. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Walker Kessler. Kyle Filipowski comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And Bailey snubbed in for Keontae George. So Greg, tonight is night 2 of the back-to-back. These can't be easy to play in.
Yeah, this is a test of will and really of conditioning as well. I expect there to be some big swings tonight. Should be a fun one.
Low block shot on the way. In deep, Jokic drops it in. 9 points in the game so far.
Really hard to move Jokic off the blocks. He's tough down there.
And that one's good. MP.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
And stolen by MP. Here's Hendricks. Offline with his 3.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Jokic a screen to the paint. Shot clock at 5. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
Jokic with the steal. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. And the Jazz making a change here. Sensabaugh is checked in. Denver making a switch here. Pass to Strother. Holmes, that's a screen. Right wing. Brown finds Holmes. Just 3 to shoot. Brown outside. Rebound, Utah. They beat the Nuggets during their last encounter in Denver.
A really close game between these two in that last matchup. It took a total team effort for them to get the win.
It sure did, and they got a lot of scoring from their bench, and I think that really was the crucial difference.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Getting to his spots. He's making some good reads and really benefiting his team.
Pass to Brown. Now Valanciunas. He's guarded by Nurkic. Here's Brown. Rebounded by Bailey. Jazz leading by 3. And there's Burke. That's good on the assist from Bailey. MP's got 17 now.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
Brown kicks to Valanciunas. Back to Brown. Valanciunas inside. Working on Nurkic. Valanciunas, good.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And here's a look at some numbers for MP.
And when it comes to his scoring, he's enjoying a fantastic run. He's brought his points per game average up thanks to the work he's done in the past 10, and maybe he's got another big one in store tonight.
Zeke Najee, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Jamal Murray comes in for Brown. Brown, the pass to Valanciunas. Here's Najee, defended by Filipowski. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Here's MP. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Valanciunas with a screen on MP. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
MP getting it done for the Jazz. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Jazz.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
So on the floor for Denver, in at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Strother in at small forward. MP with the easy bucket inside.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Murray, good.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
Here's MP, and the layup's good off the glass. Burks got 25 points in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Really rock-solid decision-making from Murray, assessing the situation and then making the precise pass at the right time.
Picked by Markkanen. Here's the 3. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 5 assists in the game. Pass to Strother. Murray against MP. To the middle. Here's Valanciunas. And it's sent back by Kessler. And Utah making a change here. Hendricks is checked in. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Murray. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Pelicans really lit up the floor. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
To the left side wing. Pass to Hendricks. To the inside. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Two on the clock. Markkanen can't get it to go.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively, challenged shots, and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
Burke, the pass to Kessler. He gets that one.
MP doing a nice job orchestrating the offense. Excellent find.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And you know what? The work he's put in at the line starting to pay off. How about 78% on the season?
I don't think you really can say enough about the work he's put in and the massive strides he's made in his free throw shooting, guys. I mean, his numbers are way up this year.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Burke kicks to Markkanen. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Murray. Markkanen a screen on Murray. MP finds Markkanen.
You know, when Markkanen's in this deep, he should be dunking it every time. I like to see him use his size like that.
To the wing right side. Murray outside. In the corner, it's Brown. And it's off from three-point range. George dishes to Burke. Pass to Kessler. Fires the three. MP, no good.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Here's Tyson. MP outside. And here is Markkanen. Now MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. And George with this stuff.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Jokic sets the screen for Brown. It's tipped.
Well, Jokic is a true point center because he can do it all. He'll lead the break at times. He's one of the most unique talents in the NBA.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there. When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. George passes to Burke. From outside, off the mark.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting two. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
As a matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
The Jazz making a switch here. Nurkic is checked in. MP kicks to George. And a miss there on the triple. The Nuggets trail by 3. Greg, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Hendricks, good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 9th assist in the game now. Pass to Jokic, jacks up a 3, and Jokic is good on the 3.
He did not take that 3 at the other end laying down. You can see the fire in Jokic's eyes.
Burke dishes to Nurkic. Lets the 3 fly. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And it's good for 2. And now just a 1-point Jazz lead.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
George against Hardaway. And it's Murray, that time on the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 4th assist in this one. Here's MP. He's got 27. Pass to Hendricks. Misses off the left iron.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Hardaway passes to Jokic. Oh, throw it down, Nikola Jokic.
And right now, Jokic has it going on. He's doing whatever he wants to out there.
Takes it out to Markkanen. MP against Murray. Here's MP, and slam dunk by Burke. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Kyle Filipowski's checked in for the Jazz. Bailey comes in for Keontae George. And Denver also making a switch. Brownie's checked in for Jamal Murray. Here's Jokic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And MP's dad attending this one. What a great moment for a parent.
And I can tell you, watching your kid never gets old. It's an extension of yourself, and a lot of pride there for sure.
Well, Clark, we've all heard the stats on Nikola Jokic, but it doesn't tell the entire story, does it?
No, it doesn't tell the whole story, but it tells you a series of stories. I mean, Jokic is like the encyclopedia of basketball, Kevin. I mean, I just love watching him play. I mean, this guy does it his own way at his own pace, and his skill level is off the charts. His shot making is remarkable. His unorthodox way of doing what he does is a treat for all spectators of the game.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Round kicks to Jokic. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Nurkic. Burke with it, now defended by Jokic. MP powers through the contact inside.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Pass to Watson. Jokic a screen. Watson kicks to Jokic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Jusuf Nurkic.
Too big, too skilled. Jokic just methodically breaks you down. He's a very unique player.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
The Jazz making a switch here. Sensabaugh is checked in. And for a report on MP, let's send it over to Allie.
Well, as I'm sure you've heard, MP's father is on the mend from a recent heart attack. The recovery is going well enough that his doctor cleared him to fly, and he's in the stands today. MP told me, quote, "Seeing him out there, that means the world to me, something I will never take for granted again." As wholesome an answer as you'll get, guys.
Well, we know his dad means the world to him. Nothing keeps you whole like family does. Hey, thanks for the report. Here's MP, and yep, another basket.
With 40 points in the game, he has claimed the #2 spot now.
And GA, every game he has been a huge threat to just explode on the offensive end. What a marvelous year for him.
And now an amazing 53 games of 40 or more points, passing Wilt's mark set back in 1963. The incredible 62 effort of Chamberlain still looms as the top spot.
Here's Jokic. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
MP getting it done for the Jazz. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day.
For the West, MP.
To no one's surprise, MP, individually, he's a level.
Time now to take a look at the first half of action. It's been a close one for the Nuggets.
We've talked about it in the past.
And that's a halftime wrap.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
And, you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
Markkanen and Kessler man the post positions. Burke is out there with Keontae George. And it's Hendricks in at the 3. That's the group right now for Utah. Down low, here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
No surprise Jokic is having a great night. I mean, he is a walking 3-level bucket.
MP inside. He's covered by Murray. The 3 from MP. Got it, MP with the defense right on him.
Boy, the defense really wasn't bad there, but he's a gifted shooter from distance.
Jokic passes to Hardaway. Pass to Watson. Now Johnson. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Hardaway from outside. Hendricks pulls it in. Jazz leading by 5. On the wing, MP. Jokic defending. Markkanen passes to MP. Back to Markkanen. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons, and front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That is so true. Shams, thank you very much for the report. Here's Burke. And now we'll look at the upcoming schedule for the Jazz. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Thursday, they're off to Washington to take on the Wizards.
And looking at the Bucks matchup, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
At his most explosive, Murray is a wrecking ball. And the way he's going tonight, he might just knock this entire building down.
Count that one.
He's been incredible tonight, seemingly scoring at will, really powering his team forward.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
In the corner, it's Kessler. And here's MP for 3. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. On the wing, Murray. Back to Jokic. Pass to Johnson. Now Jokic. Hendricks pulls it in. Hendricks has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Burke looking over the floor. To the middle. It's stolen by Watson. MP against Murray. Johnson wide open. He fires. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Markkanen in the corner. Hardaway with the steal. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. Out to Hardaway. Pass to Jokic. 6 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Deep 2 from Murray. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Jazz have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Here's Burke. Yet another bucket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. 4-point game. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Kessler against Jokic. Back to Murray. Clock is at 3. Outside Hardaway. Offensive rebound.
Savvy, size, length, strength, touch. Jokic a low down on the blocks.
MP outside. Pass to Hendricks. From outside the arc. Here's Kessler. Now Burke. Outside Markkanen. Tries again. Book it. MP with a tough shot.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. A little over a month left in the regular season. Let's take a look at the top rookies as we break down the race for Rookie of the Year. You look at MP all season long. He has proven again and again that he is the cream of the crop. He's in the top spot right now, and the hardware could be his.
And there's no more deserving candidate. Any other outcome than him lifting that Rookie of the Year trophy, and I'd be shocked.
The way he has sustained his level of play for the entire season, that's what's most impressive, the consistency of his performance. He hasn't had the major ups and downs that so many rookies go through.
And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
And that one's good. Burke. MP's got 55.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
Johnson outside. Pass to Jokic. And it's sent back by Kessler.
A chilly quarter for him offensively, trying to get warmed up.
Here's Burke. And MP gets right back to the rack. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And Utah making a change here. Sensabaugh is checked in. The Nuggets also changing it up. Swathers checked in, and Christian Brown subbed in for Johnson. Markkanen finds George. MP outside. Back to George. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Burke's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his third foul so far. Kyle Filipowski's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Denver also making some changes. Holmes checked in, and it's Bruce Brown in for Murray. Brown outside. Jokic with it. 33 points for him. Clock at 6. Pass to Strother. That one drops for him. Brown's got his first 2 points of the night. Jazz leading by 3. Now, here's MP. And good that time. MP's got 59 points.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Brown the pass to Jokic. To the inside. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Pass to Strother. His first shot coming late. Filipowski grabs the board.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
They get it back. Here's Kessler. And Kessler throws it down.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Goes up from the top of the key. Rebound, Utah.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And now the Nuggets, fast break. Brown against George. Brown's shot is off. And it's Utah's ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. It's deflected. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Jokic. Nobody's stopping Jokic on the fast break.
Guys, I like the hustle from Jokic. I mean, this guy knows exactly how to get to his spots in transition.
And here is Burke. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Shot clock at 6. He got it again. Sensational.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Denver making a switch here. Let's quickly take a look at the standings out west. The season nearly complete. Take a look at the Jazz. Unless they completely melt down, they should be in good position for a playoff run. And, of course, the Nuggets. Not really any threat right now as their record showing a lot more losses.
And I think for Denver, they're not in a good place right now as a ball club. After the success of last season, they were expecting bigger and better things this year.
And you know what? Even though the season hasn't been a complete disaster, they're pretty dysfunctional as a team right now.
Brown with the bounce pass. To the paint, pulls up. The rebound by the Jazz. Kessler's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's MP, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Good work inside by MP there, challenging the defense and forcing the foul.
The Jazz have shot 6 of 7 at the line. Burke hits them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Kessler. Pass to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. 14 feet away.
Defensively, though, much improved here in the second half. They've limited the open looks, making them work for everything.
Brown outside. Here's Najee. Here's Strother. Knocks down the 3 ball. Strother's got his first 3 points of the game. Here's Hendricks. And so it's the Utah Jazz holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And it's the Nuggets with the ball, trailing here by 8. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with Brown out there with Jamal Murray. Then there's Christian Brown. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Strother in at the power forward. Rebound, Utah. Kessler's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
A good job by him on the glass. here tonight, +8 in that department. And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Valanciunas inside, working on Kessler. MP outside. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play, and it's good, 2 points.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Back to Valanciunas, stolen by Markkanen. And here we go, fast break. MP's got it, and MP throws it down. The Nuggets trail by 14. Brown right side. Over George, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. The Nuggets making a switch here. Najee's checked in. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Back to Brown. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And it's Brown missing.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Kept alive. George finds MP. And slam dunk by Burke.
Excellent play by MP at the rack. You got to take that risk every now and then.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Najee. Markkanen on the double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Valanciunas dishes to Murray. 6 to shoot. Here's Brown. Will it go? And Valanciunas with the layup. That's 10 points for Valanciunas.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
Here's MP. And good. He hits it again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Valanciunas passes to Murray. To the left wing, and out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
Look, the intentions were good. I like the unselfishness, but the execution, a lot to be desired.
Jokic has checked in for Najee. Burke with it, outguarded by Murray. Drains the three-pointer. And the Jazz lead by 21.
And developing that three-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
Murray against MP. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Brown outside. Utah with the rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 13 with that last one.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
On the wing, MP. He's covered by Murray. Markkanen passes to Hendricks. Off target from three-point range. The Nuggets trail by 21. For 3, Murray. The kick out to Brown. Valanciunas with a screen on George. Here's Brown. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
I like the selectivity of Brown on offense, you know. He's got that mid-range jumper down pat, too.
The drive by MP. George passes to MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
You know, everyone's aware, Clark, of the team rivalries in the NBA, but there are, I think, still plenty of personal ones, too.
Yeah, I would agree with you there, Kevin. I mean, you've got highly competitive, accomplished guys making up the rosters on NBA teams. And if a player wins the individual matchup in one game, you can be sure that opponent in the next game is going to look to make things a little different. You know, it's pretty clear. MP is a special, talented player with tremendous upside.
A different look for Denver. Peyton Watson comes in for Christian Brown. And Johnson subbed in for Bruce Brown. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Watson. And here's Jokic. He's covered by Kessler.
Such a tough cover. I mean, Jokic with his size and physicality, you know, his body isn't chiseled, but he certainly uses it well. He forces the defense right there into a mistake.
And Jokic drops them both. Utah leading by 19. MP right side.
And MP still gets the shot in the air. Other young guys might have folded under that foul, but he's able to get to the line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Nuggets trail by 21. Johnson outside. Hardaway with the bounce pass. Watson for three. It's hauled in by George. George has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Burke kicks to Markkanen. The Jazz again can't hit it. Denver shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. George against Murray. Now Jokic. 5 to shoot. And it's sent back by Kessler. Here's MP. And good. There's another. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Murray against MP. Pass to Jokic. Over Kessler. And another miss by Denver. Jazz leading by 23. Here's Hendricks. Outside Markkanen. And the 3 off target.
He had a couple of triples in that first half, but since then, he has not been a factor from beyond the arc.
Jokic sets the screen for Johnson. Bangs home the trifecta.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's MP. Kessler finds MP, and he lays it straight in.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And just the way pilots use VR to train, now NBA officials can do the same.
Yeah, it's all about reps, right? Getting them with a headset in a lower stress setting helps prepare them to make the right call when the lights are brightest.
Outside Hardaway. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson.
You know, with good shooting form and technique and a knack for scoring, Hardaway Jr. is confident with the deep ball.
MP outside. George dishes to MP. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No, I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And he's made more of an effort here to put pressure on the defense in the second half and create some contact and free throw opportunities.
Murray, the pass to Hardaway. Down it goes for three.
their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Here's MP. Here's Markin. Now MP beyond the arc. Jokic with the rebound.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Now Murray. Jokic inside, defended by George. Jokic, sticks the putback.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there, going for the tip in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
MP. Oh, what a play inside.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Kessler against Jokic. Markkanen pulls it down. And so MP will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead.
And so just rolling to the finish.
And that about wraps it up.